hair's a bit dirty, like 3 days since my last wash, may or may not have worked out twice kind of dirty. Don't judge me, you know you've been there. I've got places to be, and honestly, I just don't feel like washing my hair. And why should I when I've got 3 super easy hairstyles to show you that will transform my dirty, not so pretty hair into easy, quick, and totally acceptable looks that you can do on your own at home. No more rushing to wash your hair, possibly making you late to get out that door. Let's go. Before going into our first 2 looks, I want to give a PSA because one of the key components for each of these looks is using dry shampoo. Dry shampoo is not meant to be used in place of actual shampoo for several days in a row. While it is a great, can't live without product, it can clog your scalp if you overuse it, and it will lead to other problems. So just to give my due diligence, I don't recommend using dry shampoo more than 2 days in a row. The first look is most ideal on 2 to 3 day old hair because while it could use a good washing, it's also easy to salvage this hair without the wash and blow dry routine. Using your favorite dry shampoo, you will want to apply your dry shampoo all along your scalp. If your hair is more oily in areas like your crown or sides, you will want to focus it there more. And after you have sprayed your dry shampoo, you will then want to use your fingers to work the product into your hair to help absorb more of the oil, almost as if you're washing your own hair in the shower. And then sometimes I will spray a little more product through my midsections if needed. Once you have done that, you will then section off your hair and reshape it like you would when blow drying your hair, making sure, of course, to use a heat protectant. The dry shampoo will absorb those oils, and the heat of the blow dryer I find adds a bit of volume to the dry shampoo, and then obviously reshaping perfects your look. This can be done with either a separate blow dryer and round brush or a blowout brush, whichever you find works best for you. Make sure to really pull up when drying to create the most lift and volume. If you're using a blowout brush, I prefer one with a round brush head over oval, as I found that they create more volume and shape in the hair, especially if your hair is naturally straight and more fine like mine. Once you have reshaped your hair, I like to set with some hairspray, and you will have a refreshed hairstyle that looks nice and clean, but without the added work of a shampoo and typical blow dry. Look 2 is going to be better suited if your hair is falling more into 4 to 5 day old hair. Depending on your hair type, 4 to 5 is just sort of too far gone, but if you're like, ooh, Summer, just wash your damn hair, I can quickly explain why one might not want to. Let's say you washed your hair Wednesday, had no real plans for the rest of the week, you're gonna go to the beach or the pool on Sunday, and then someone springs last minute plans on you for Saturday night. You certainly don't want to wash your hair just to be out in the sun or on the water the next day and need to go back in and rewash it again. There's just no need for back-to-back washes. So here comes look 2 to the rescue. You would want to apply your dry shampoo similar to how you did in look 1, but this look requires a less reshaping with your blow dryer. We're going to be pulling our hair back into a pony. I like using my wet brush first to start brushing my hair up to get it smooth, and then I will use a boar bristle brush to just smooth it out a little bit more, and I find that that helps add just like a touch of shine that can be lost from the dry shampoo. Secure with a hair tie, and we will start the second half of this look. If your hair is dented from wearing it in a messy bun or something, you could opt to either reshape before putting it into your pony or use a flat iron on low heat to smooth your hair out. We're gonna be creating a bit of texture in this pony to add some volume so it has a little sass. So it's not like you need it super smooth, but just do what you're comfortable with. And if you're familiar with my channel, you're probably wondering where the volume is going to come into play, and we're finally at it. You know the volume queen was not going to leave you with a flat and lifeless pony. For this specific step, I like to use a volume powder as I want max texture, but if you like less product feel, I would use a volume texture spray, and I'll link some options below. You're going to just sprinkle your powder all through your pony to create that extra volume and texture. I will lift it up in sections so I get the powder evenly through my hair. If you want to add more volume to that, you will then take your comb and tease in sections through your hair. I like to focus on the top part of my pony, trying to create more of that lifted look. So I typically typically do about 3 sections of tease, and you will want to tease each section the same amount of passes. And then I will do one final tease underneath to add more texture and volume, sprinkle on a little more powder if needed, and you've got a fun, voluminous pony you can rock for your last minute plans without having to wash your hair. When I wear my hair up like this, I like pairing it with some fun earrings and a nice lip gloss. The one I'm using today is from City Beauty, their City Lips. This is their matte plumping lip cream in rosy mauve. I have been so obsessed with their glosses, and I find myself using one of them every time I leave the house. They are plumping, so it's going to help give you that perfect, more full plump lip that, let's be honest, who doesn't love? They're also super hydrating, so I never actually feel like my lips are dried out, which is huge for me because like every aspect of my skin is dry. You can order these in clear, shimmer, or an opaque gloss as well. I love all of them, and if you're familiar with this channel, chances are that you have seen me wearing them in previous videos. You can find these glosses linked below, and the first 100 customers to use promo code SUMMERBEAUTY will receive 30% off site-wide, and after that you can still save an extra 15% off site-wide. You will not regret it, and I would love to hear in the comments below if you are familiar with City Beauty, and if so, what is your favorite product? Look 3 is going to be great for if your hair has been previously curled, and we're also going to be using some steps from look 2. My biggest issue when my hair gets dirty is losing my volume on top because of the oils, but my mids and ends look more full from the curl. I sometimes will recurl, but I just find it ends up going flat, so this is what I opt to do instead. I will spray a little dry shampoo. Remember, you don't want to be too heavy-handed with it, and I also don't recommend using dry shampoo more than 2 days in a row. You're going to move that product through your scalp to absorb those excess oils so you don't have that greasy feel, and you're just going to basically, at the arches of your eyebrows, take your fingers and section your hair off through to your crown. I don't typically use a brush to smooth out my hair here, as I want a bit of texture through my top and to have a more voluminous look. The reason I like doing this is because you automatically just create texture in your hair as you create your section, and then the pony gives you that volume in your crown. I opt to then recurl some pieces using a heat protectant to add a bit more shape, and then I use a volume powder like we did in look 2 on my pony and through my hair to create more volume and texture. I still like adding in some additional teasing, as one can never have enough volume. Set with some hairspray and you're good to go. Super easy and fun. This is actually one of my favorite ways to wear my hair, and never fails me, and it gets me through the dirty hump till I wash my hair again. When your hair is wavy or curled, you could also wear it the same way as we did for look 2, the pony. Because your hair is already curled, you'll naturally have more texture to it, so it's easy to play that off with either the extra volume powder or texture spray. You could even go in and recurl a few pieces as well if needed, so a little bonus look for you guys today. All of these looks are super easy to achieve, and be sure to let me know in the comments which one is your fave. I am forever obsessed with look 3. Be sure to check out the lip glosses from City Beauty. I'm telling you, you will love them, and you can check out this video right here on how to achieve a fast, voluminous blow dry for when you are in a rush. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!